Morning.
Morning, sir. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Hapa ufungi hivyo.
Somebody has sent me a clip that you're charging street pages 7 or more. Consultation on it. Yes. Now, Bishop Omega is something which was existing in a lot of issues. Yes.
This is one of the controversies. So that people report that they are doing a certain function. That is one way the government gets to know the activities that are taking place. And for the street preaching, that's a controversy as well. That we are preaching here. What about if 10 or 20 want to come in one corner? They want to fight. This is my space. It's a way of introduction. Yes.
What leadership of Paradise? Are you in argument?
Was in the assembly. But we have some people who can argue against it because Pastor Simba the back
Why don't we have a sitting with them, all of them?
Yes.
So that not only unnecessary backlash.
Your Excellency, if they have a petition, they can write it formally. Let the speaker, then that can be looked at.
The speaker, what you do, because they are not going to address the assembly. Okay. Special team so that we don't mix it. No. I want us to angles, and actually that explanation is very good because again it's a capping from even national government.
Because it must be agreed upon by all the people under you. So it's good to have them say whatever they want to say, resist whatever they want to resist. After which, then we shall charge the way forward together with them. We carry everybody along. So it's right what you are saying.
But then we are not going to go back on what they assembled already, and there was public participation. We would have expected those people to have come. But what are they going?
What happens? The naked factor, the people I call it public participation. They don't have. That is very obvious. Only people who come, you are charged sana wale wana. Yes.
That's your excellence. You know, we did not draft that. Your team did. So they explained to us, and we were convinced that they were right. So maybe you can go back to your revenue team and ask them why did they come to that. Because ours, we agreed with them.
But again, I want to agree with you. For us, and you remember people walked from here to Cliff. Is it Cliff or Lamb? Cliff. And some of them must have been buried there. Because there was no proper regulations. Again, if we don't do it, I've seen so many coming up, then we can be able to. And you are the leaders, actually. These people, they are led by yourselves. Agreed. Okay.
Sure.
Based on discipline and prudent utilization of public resources. Mr. Speaker, Section 30K of the County Government Act 2012 requires the Governor to annually deliver a state of county address before the County Assembly. In my address today, I will report on implementation status of county budget policies and plans across key sectors of our economy. In my manifesto, I committed to place people at the center of inclusive development with a focus on 5 pillars, namely devolution and governance, wealth creation, sustainable environment conservation, social development, and ICT as an enabler. In preparing the County Integrated Development Plan, CIDP, and the Annual Development Plan, ADP, we have identified strategic priorities expenditure programs in line with the transformative development agenda in vision in my manifesto. My address will highlight where we are in implementing these plans as well as future plans. Mr. Speaker, let me start with health service delivery. Our goal is to improve existing health facilities and invest in universal health coverage to guarantee access to quality healthcare service for our people, especially the vulnerable ones. I wish to report that we have increased budgetary allocation to this sector, and this financial year we have set aside 4.14 billion Kenya shillings, up from 4 billion the previous year. Over the past year, we have implemented reforms in this sector and adopted a cashless payment system at the Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital, as well as all level 4 hospitals. After seeing the reports through automation at KTRH, we collected 98.9 million Kenya shillings in the first quarter, 80.6 million Kenya shillings in the second quarter, 147 million in the third quarter, and 100 million in the fourth quarter. This figure could potentially go higher once we complete the ongoing digitalization of service in our health facilities, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, recognizing the important role that human resources play in the health sector, we have released 10 officers, including doctors, clinical officers, and nurses for specialist training in emergency obstetric and neonatal care to improve mother and child health care. To ensure resident access to quality healthcare services at the grassroots, we have deployed specialists to sub-county hospitals. For example, we now have an operational dialysis unit at Nyamata County Hospital. I wish to thank our implementing partners who support 234 health workers in various facilities across the county through the HIV and AIDS program. Mr. Speaker, on ambulance and emergency response, when I assumed the office, only one ambulance was operational in the entire county. I'm happy to report that we have repaired a total of 8 ambulances and have fully equipped them to the World Health Organization standards. We have also waived referral. And emergency evacuation within Kisii County. Further, a total of 40 dedicated staff working round the clock are available to provide a 24-hour emergency response services. As a result, ambulances emergency response time has significantly, Mr. Speaker, reduced from 1 hour to less than 30 minutes, but we target to reduce the response to time of 15 minutes. Mr. Speaker, availability of drugs and non-pharmaceutical is critical in health service delivery. I'm glad to report that the recently established Health Product and Technology Unit, HPTU, has improved forecasting, quantification, order processing, technical support to health facilities on commodity management. Of the 160 operational government and faith-based facilities, we support a total of 156 health facilities through provision of essential medicine and medical supply. In the last financial year, Mr. Speaker, we had set aside 168 million for procurement of health products and technologies. When I assumed the office, the county owed Kenya Medical Supplies Agency, KEMSA, 87 million, and so far we have paid 66 million. Mr. Speaker, there are challenges in procurement of supplies from KEMSA. Non-pharmaceutical comprised 127% of the total budget, with essential medicine allocated 23%. Out of the Kenya shilling 65.5 million medical supply ordered in May this year, essential medicine comprised of 30.7 million, or that's 52.3% of total, which is great improvement. Mr. Speaker, we had to do this because medicine was not factored as an important item in the medical field. Non-farm, that's where people are getting hefty kickbacks. And we have done that in class, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we have ensured that all procured commodities are issued to the health facility through online commodity management and tracking system to reduce theft and improve commodity security. Mr. Speaker, primary health care is essential. Health care made universally accessible to individuals and families in the community by means acceptable to them. Through their full participation, a strong primary health care system builds the capacity of a household to not only demand service from all providers, but also to know their constitutional right to equitable and quality health care. This is what has informed the community health strategy, where we have formalized engagement of community health promoters, CHPs, as the first line of defense in health service delivery. Today we provide Kenya shillings, 2,000 monthly receipt for over 2,900 CHPs to ensure our people get health service at their doorstep. Recently, President William Ruto flagged off Kisii for 100,000 community health promoters to all 47 county governments. The Kisii will enable the CHPs provide a defined package of preventive and promotive health services, including household health screening. Each CHP is assigned a hand of the household and equipped with a smartphone to help transmit information, instruction, and advice. Mr. Speaker, we have invested heavily in improving service delivery at KTRH. Our premier referral hospital, we have given the hospital a major facility, Mr. Speaker, through revamping the infrastructure and reorganizing the accident and emergency area to reduce overcrowding at the waiting bay. Additionally, sorry, Mr. Speaker. Additionally, we have enhanced the amenity wing at the hospital by hiring 31 additional staff, introducing a separate pharmacy with a drug revolving fund to ensure continuous availability of essential drugs and non-pharmaceutical to satisfy needs of patients. Current bed capacity stands at 100%, Mr. Speaker. Other improvement includes recruitment of an additional 29 medical professionals and skilled mortuary attendants. The hospital now receives 1,000 outpatient visits daily with 90% bed capacity at any given time. Improved financial management and streamlined system of waivers and exemptions has significantly, Mr. Speaker, increased the revenue collection. To further improve service delivery, the hospital has acquired modern equipment, including, Mr. Speaker, biosafety cabinet for chemotherapy, baby warmer, 2 continuous positive airway pressure machines, and a cardiotherapy set and 2 anesthetic machines. The availability of the 2 theater machines recently enabled our surgeons to do the first spine surgery in 1 or 7 years, led by Dr. Misiani, and I want to say kudos to the entire team for a job well done. Mr. Speaker, I want to reiterate here that for 1 or 7 years that the county has been there, we've never had a spinal surgery to have been carried out. But it was amazing that our doctors, led by Dr. Misiani, Victor, they did it successfully. Now, we can proudly say that we can do all referrals to our KTRH here in Kisii. We have also, Mr. Speaker, operationalized the medical microwave shredder to support management of hazardous waste for public and private hospitals. Again, Mr. Speaker, this one was not in operation, now it's in operation. We're able to correct all the hazardous waste from the public, from other facilities that have been shredded at KTRH. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to report that we have strengthened our relationship with NHIF and other private insurance providers, including All Mutual, AAR, Macau, Aon for teachers and CIC for National Police Service to allow their members get service at KTRH. We are negotiating with CIC Insurance for the county assembly package to allow members of this house access specialized service at our hospital. Working with the national government, we shall soon equip the operationalize the mother and child hospital, raising the overall bed capacity to 1,000, up from current 700. I wish to inform the House that lifespan of the KTRH Act 2014 will elapse in May 2024. Therefore, I call upon the Assembly to support us in developing a new legislation to strengthen the hospital's autonomy and the modernization plan. We are finalizing plan to acquire a modern and responsive health management system to migrate the hospital's operation to paperless system. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to report that we are getting closer to our dream of establishing an ultra-modern cancer diagnostic and treatment center in Kisii. Already the National Treasury has set aside 1.9 billion as government contribution towards the project, and the procurement process for this project has been finalized. We are waiting for a no objection report from our development partner before awarding the contract. And I want to report, Mr. Speaker, that our government partner, in the meeting that which was held 2 weeks ago, they agreed to give us an objection letter, which again the President has accepted to call upon those partners there to expedite the process for us to have the cancer center started being built. Moving to hospital in sub-counties, Mr. Speaker, we set aside substantial resources to complete various incomplete projects to ensure our people get much needed service. Let me mention some of these projects, Mr. Speaker. Completion of Nyandiba dispensary at Monyero Ward is at 98% complete. Construction of Nyakio dispensary in Moticho Ward is 95% complete. Completion of an outpatient department OPD unit at Kiobonyo dispensary in Kegogi Ward is 95% complete. Completion of maternity wing at Keira Health Center in the Nyetieko Ward is 98% complete. Completion of maternity wing at Omogwa dispensary in the Mogetenga Ward, 90% complete, up to grade. Of Rihanna Health Center in the Rihanna Ward is 80% complete. Completion of Nyagoroba Health Center in the Sense Ward is 65% complete. Upgrading of Mosoto Health Center in Boxero Ward is 50% complete. Completion of Eburi and the Nyausia dispensaries in the Bugaracho and the Mochicho Ward, respectively, are at 60%. Construction of laundry and the completion of the kitchen wing at Kenyanya Sub-County Hospital in the Bokimondo Ward is at 40%. Construction of phase 1 of Kegogi Main Ward and the perimeter fence of phase 3 located in Nduru Sub-County Hospital are both at 45%. Completion of Orangi Dispensary in the Basi Central Ward is at 30%. Contractors have started completion of Engoto Health Center in Sense Ward and the completion of water tower installation and the testing of water pump and the Moticho dispensary in Moticho Ward. I've directed the Department of Health Services to strengthen the capacity for health facilities in sub-counties to offer services using National Hospital Insurance Fund, NHIF, to increase revenue and sustain their operation. Mr. Speaker, let me now turn to water, environment, energy, and climate change. Our goal is to protect the environment and the sustainable use existing natural resources through participatory management, planting of water-friendly tree species, conservation of forests, and restoration of water catchments. Climate change has impacted water sources by affecting quality and the quantity available for use. This puts our society at a indirect risk by impacting economic development, food security, energy supply, and widening social inequality. We must therefore invest in new water infrastructure and upgrading existing infrastructure to improve efficiency and climate resilience, public health, and enhance the quality of life. With support from the Water Sector Trust Fund, we recently launched the 19 million Kenya shillings Kyogoro water project in Kyogoro Ward. The project, implemented through the Kisii Water and Sanitation Company, WASCO, is set to be completed in 2 months, where a total of 9.4 kilometers of new water pipeline covering Kyogoro, Binyekwa, Nyabyuto, Bothamba, Amariba, and Amariba, area of Nyaribari Chate sub-county. Rikura water project in the Bokatauro ward is 98% complete. It will serve nearby markets of Nyangusu and Riobonyo, schools and other public institutions. At Ekribo Health Center in Ichuni ward, within Nyaribari Masaba sub-county, we are doing a borehole to serve the institution and the local community. The project is 70% complete. Mr. Speaker, to promote rainwater harvesting, we recently distributed 47 water tanks of 10,000 liters capacity to schools across wards to ensure access to safe drinking water for lands. Indeed, the bid to conserve our forests, we have embarked on the reforestation of Mbogoro and the Keboye forest in Simba and the Omariba ward through planting of indigenous tree seedlings. Going forward, we shall distribute fruit trees, seedlings, to selected schools across the county. Additionally, we shall construct 20 new water schemes and protect 100 water springs across the county. Mr. Speaker, agriculture is the mainstay of our economy, contributing to food and income security, employment, and wealth creation. 80% of our workforce is engaged in agriculture. This is why we have prioritized this sector for investment to support the livelihood of our residents. Coffee is a key cash crop that was a major income earner for our farmers. However, with governance issues and marketing challenges, many farmers have abandoned this crop. To boost coffee production, we have set up demonstration plots in 59 coffee factories. I recently flagged off distribution of 39,000 coffee seedlings to be planted in those demonstration plots. Mr. Speaker, the Kisii Agricultural Training Center, as ATC, is an important facility that serves as a demonstration center offering training and skills transfer to farmers in the region. We are building 2,500 meter long perimeter wall, a 1,400 meter long chain link fence, and 2,000 meter long barbed wire fence at the cost of 54 million. This will improve the security and safety of livestock, crops, and other assets at the center. We are also renovating the ATC kitchen at Kenya shillings 4 million to make it complete and competitive, and efficient as a retreat center. At the center's agro-processing zone, we have set up a sewer connection at the cost of 9 million, which is, again, Mr. Speaker, complete. To boost banana and avocado production, we have set up a bulk nursery to produce over 250,000 ash avocado seedlings and 100,000 banana seedlings per quarter to support availability of quality planting material at the subsidized rates. Once ready, the seedlings will be supplied to farmers for planting, closely monitored by extension officers to ensure all the seedlings grow to maturity. This venture will support value addition and commercialization program being invested in banana and avocado value chain. Other planned projects in the sector include, Mr. Speaker, the Innovation of Agricultural Society of Kenya, that's the SAK demonstration unit, innovation of Ogembo Slaughterhouse, capital birthing at ATC, equipping and the installation of fisheries borehole. Mr. Speaker, over the past 1 year, we have realized the following achievement in the agriculture sector. conducted a random soil testing across the county in conjunction with the government partner to determine soil fertility level and advise farmers on appropriate soil amendment measures. On a draft, Mr. Speaker, that I got yesterday, it showed that all our land is acidic, that we no longer have fertile ground. We are going to have to improve our soil, otherwise we don't have where to do our agricultural work. Mr. Speaker, collaborated with Parentherum Processing Company of Kenya to distribute Parentherum seedlings to farmers through cooperative. Purchased and distributed 848 bags of fish feeds to 501 fish farmers across the county. A total of 13.4 metric tons of fish worth 5.1 million was harvested by June 2023 due to the input subsidy that we have put in. Installed a solar-powered water pump, and we have detected the water source for the fish multiplication center. Propagated 70,870 subsidized tilapia fingerlings and supplied 99 fish farmers in the county, realizing 338,500 in revenue from sales of fingerlings. Vaccinated 94,929 cattle against infectious diseases, raising Kenya shillings 4.3 million in revenue for last financial year. Completed a modern zero grazing unit at the Kisii Agricultural Training Center with support from Agri. Mr. Speaker, the area of land, fiscal planning, housing, and urban development, we have covered ground in our quest to improve the livelihood of our people through efficient land administration, equitable access, secure tenure, and sustainable management of land resource. To ensure security of tenure, we have processed ownership documents for 10 parcels of land across the county since we came to the office. We are finalizing plan to issue title deeds to 700 public schools across the county. In the current financial year, we have set aside 15 million for the planning of 37 market centers to establish and demarcate external boundaries and issue tenure documents. The last plan was done in 1972, and the most public spaces in these markets have been encroached. To address the challenge of unextendable use of the natural resources, efficient transport and infrastructure, and coordinated human settlement, distinct sectoral policies, urban and rural development, we need a spatial plan. I'm glad to report that we have set aside 50 million Kenya shillings for preparation of our county spatial plan. The Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, has offered to provide technical support in stakeholder engagement across the county as we embark on this 18-month project. The goal is to provide a framework for coordinated development, management of urban areas, protecting fragile ecosystem, and boosting food security. Mr. Speaker, Operation Law is an important legal document that contains property information of all vegetable and the properties within boundaries of the county. The Operation Law in use currently was prepared in 1980s, meaning rates applied do not reflect the current reality on the ground. We currently collected 14 million in property rates against the potential of 150 million pensions. To redress this, we have initiated the process of developing a new operation role in collaboration with FAO and the University of Nairobi. The new operation role will be ready by July next year. We have also set aside 20 million for implementation of Geographical Information System, GIS, a computer system that analyzes display georeference information using GIS decision making for the county government on development shall be informed by data. It will also support automation of revenue collection and other services in the county. Again, FAO is supporting in setting up the GIS lab. So, Speaker, this morning when we spoke, I made a request to your office that I needed a space which will hold that lab, because FAO is ready to give us all the equipment and the technical support that we need. I hope you and the honorable members will definitely grant us the space. In urban development, we continue making improvements in the governance and infrastructure development for urban centers to promote service delivery. The main challenge has been solved with waste management due to an undeveloped infrastructure for effective management of waste, including collection, transportation, material recovery, and recycling, and disposal facilities. Mr. Speaker, I'm glad to report that working with the National Environmental Management Agency, NEMA, we have successfully decommissioned Nyambera dam site that had become an eyesore in Kisii municipality. We have set aside 10 million for establishment of a recreational park at the site. The National Sustainable Solid Management Act of 2022 requires that each county establish a centralized waste management infrastructure to promote source segregation, collection, reuse, and set up for material recovery. Each county is expected to ensure all waste management legislations is in conformity with this act within a period of 1 year. We shall soon present the Assembly a policy proposal to help us sustainably manage waste in line with the new law. Indeed, if anticipated policy reforms are implemented, waste can turn into money through employment and wealth creation. Additionally, through NEMA, we have held discussions with a private investor on the proposed establishment of material recovery facility. Waste shall be processed for sale to various recyclers, local and international. To improve waste collection, we have set aside funds for purchase of waste haul tractor and trailer. Already we have purchased a wheel backhaul loader at a cost of 10.9 million to support waste collection, management, and disposal sites and unblocking stormwater drains. Mr. Speaker, we are upgrading infrastructure within Kisii municipality, construction of Rangibili, Elimu Moja, Backstreet, and the improvement of Huduma Center Kisii Hotel drain associated with works is complete. With support from the Kenya Urban Support Program, Kisii, the upgrading of Jogo Kari Kibit Road to bitumen standard at the cost of 49.4 million is 80% complete. In our second municipality at Ogembo, I'm happy to report that we have embarked on a major infrastructure upgrade of urban area. Let me highlight the progress. Rehabilitation of Posta County Office Road is already complete. Carpeting, Police Omosasa, Public Works, Ring Road is complete. Rehabilitation of Highway Yatairas Road is 80%. Upgrading to bitumen standard, the Gospel Church, Dance, Hotel Ndege Hometown Hotel is underway. Kineni Bridge, Yamonga, Itare Road is 70%. Rehabilitation of Yabisiogoro, Choi Ondigi, Siwa Gitare Road is 40% complete. And Yamo Sota, Etora Road is 40% complete. Mr. Speaker, other planned road projects include Omosasa Elsa Academy Road, Ogembo PhD Mogesa Road, Mandera Tendere Secondary Mananasi Road, maintenance of Mosora Mandere Rio Kani Tendere Road, and Mananasi Mosora Road, among others. Going forward, we are developing a local land use development plan for Nyambera, for Nyamarambe, Masimba, Marani, Mosocho, Nyamache, and the Mugonga to facilitate their upgrade to town status. Other urban centers earmarked for elevation to town status are Kenyenya, Keumbu, Nyakoe, Tabaka, Etago, Nyacheki, and Magena. Mr. Speaker, in the area of trade and tourism marketing, I thank the national government for launching the construction of the County Aggregation Industrial Park, KAI, at Tongeni, Mbomachoge Bravo, sub-county. The park will support agricultural development through reduction of post-harvest losses and increased market access. Through the National Agricultural and Rural Inclusive Growth Project NAGRI, we have completed 2 markets and aggregation centers at Magena and Marani in Mbomachoge Bravo, sub-county, and Kitutu North, respectively, to support vegetable farmers. The 2 markets were strictly done within a timeline of 6 months, and I'm impressed with the standard of workmanship. Other ongoing markets, Mr. Speaker, projects include the construction of 10 million Motonto Market in the Bomorenda Ward, construction of 3.9 million Kionyo Market shed in Masige East Ward, and 2.8 million Ochodororo Market shed in Mutito Ward. Other market projects include the construction of Gesell Market shed in Bumariba Ward, construction of Mweko Market in Kiamukama Ward, construction of toilet at Geteri Market within Gesusu Ward, Yamaya Market in Chitago, Borabu, Kionyo in Masige East, and the Kegogi Market in Kegogi Ward. Additionally, we are building market sheds at Nyangusu, Nibase Bokitao Ward, Ititi Matongo Mbogeka Ward, ya Kioigiro in Bomorenda Ward, Maroba in Boochi Tendere Ward, ya Masege in Bosor Senga, Subuta and Arura Market in Getenga Ward, ya Keyo and ya Koora in Kegogi Ward, Egetuki in Machoge Bas Ward, and Otanchi in Masbir West. Other market sheds will be built at Orugari and Mosaria in Masbir East, Bobaracho in the Monyerero Ward, Kera Bridge in the Nyacheki Ward, Kenyere and the Sameta in Sameta Mokwero Ward. Sensi in Sense Ward, Suguta and Material in the Bus Central, Itumbe in the Bus Chache Ward, and the Nyantrago in the Ibena Ward. Mr. Speaker, the area of culture, youth, arts and social services, we are undertaking major repair and overhauling the Busi Stadium, which was not done to requirement or to required standards. The stadium is a home to Shabana Football Club, who have been promoted to FKF Premier League, and it was disturbing to see them play on a waterlogged surface. It's also difficult to manage large crowds and fans. Mr. Speaker, I want to report that I was at Ulinzi, where we drove Shabana and AFC over the weekend. It was good. I can assure you that we are making progress, Mr. Speaker. We have set aside Kenya shillings 30 million for renovation of the stadium, which includes construction of a retainer wall, maintenance of civil works, and the installation of backup power source, solar, and a generator. Mr. Speaker, in the sub-counties, we are reviving the Stolmaran Stadium, where we have set aside 7.6 million for leveling the pitch, building a steel pavilion, fencing, and building a gate. Other projects include Nyantrago Social Hall, Kyoveli Stadium, Suguta, Metembe, Sosera, Geturi, Etanda, Itibo, Kiogo, Yondonga, Ititi, Bogita, Gesero, Yamontinga, Kerina, Genga, Mwata, Metembe, Kisaro, Nyasagati, Igonga, Nyamiobo, Ichuni, Bobarato, Nyangweta SDA, and the Mariba Primary Schools ground, where works include leveling grounds, installation of goalposts and nets, laying grass and fencing. I wish to commend our sportsmen and the women who continue carrying the Kisii County flag high, conquering the world in various sports disciplines. I salute, Mr. Speaker, Commonwealth, the Games champion, Mary Mura, who is in the House, Mr. Speaker, who is with us today for our sterling performance in the 800 meters during the athletics champion in Budapest. Your spirit of competition and resilience is true inspiration and exemplary to all of us as a people and as a community. As I promised earlier, we shall work closely with our sportsmen and women to build an academy where we shall nurture budding talents. As part of our youth empowerment effort, Mr. Speaker, we partner with a GD organization in a training program aimed at equipping the youth with skills in ICT to enable them engage in an online avenue of self-employment. Commissioner Marani Sub-County Headquarters, Commissioner Monyero and the Kegogo Ward Officers, Commissioner Mosocho Sub-County Officers, Commissioner Kitagobra, Getenga, Moticho, Getenga, and Tabaka Ward in South Mugango Sub-County. Commissioner Brianna, Bomariba, Bomorenda, and the Bugiakum Ward Officers in Bonchari Sub-County. Commissioner of various ward officers in the Bobasti Sub-County. Construction of the county headquarters at the community land opposite Kisii School at 100 million is available, as 100 million is available for phase 1. Renovation of the current governor's office at all municipal buildings at the cost of 24 million, which is adjacent here. Completion of the enhanced governor's residence at 29 million. Mr. Speaker, to improve service delivery, the county needs to employ more skilled labor. But this, Mr. Speaker, has been hampered by ballooning wage bill. To deal with this, my government is working to significantly improve our own source revenue, to reduce wage bill percentage, and we are also in process of cleaning our payroll and rooting out ghost workers as per staff audit report. I must make it clear that I have not fired anybody, and any worker who didn't attend the headcount exercise has been issued with a short course letter and should reach out to their supervisors to make their case. As for the ghost workers, I have directed that salaries be stopped in 21 days following due process. Turning to infrastructure, roads and public works, we must deliberately invest in a sector that is mandated to support economic growth by facilitating smooth flow of goods, services, improving market access. I'm happy to report that we have made significant progress over the past 1 year, charging from the feedback my office receives from the residents. And like before, our roads are done according to set standards, and I promise that we shall do even more in coming years to enable our people get value for money. My long-term goal is to be able to tarmac most county roads and do curb replacement for all urban roads. We have set aside 243.9 million for construction of 207.8 kilometers road in all 45 wards in the last financial. So far, we have completed construction of 168 kilometers of road, and the remainder of 39 kilometers will be finalized soon. I'm happy to report that all the roads procured in Nyaribari Church and South Mugango County have been completed, while only remaining road in the ongoing Nyaribari Masaba, 2 remaining roads are ongoing Bobasi and Bumachoge Church, Sub-County, and the 3 which were left in Momachoge Morabu are being worked on. We have 2 roads and 4 other in Bonchai, Kitutu Chache South and the Kitutu Chache North, sub-counties respectively, that have not been handed over, which my officers are making or working on the sure process is complete and the work start as soon as possible. Mr. Speaker, the planned project for this sector includes construction, of footbridge and repair of damaged ones at Kenya shillings 22.5 million. Completion of bridges at Mobote and Ogembo, Lubas Central, and the board Chenge. Mr. Speaker, as I move forward to conclusion of my address, let me highlight milestone in finance and economic plan sector, which supports other departments through disbursement of funds and formulation of statutory policies. The sector is also in charge of our own revenue mobilization, management of accounts assets, supporting procurement of goods and services on behalf of our other departments, tracking implementation projects and ensuring that there is value for money. Key milestone, Mr. Speaker. Collected 413.99 million in our own source revenue for the year 2022-2023 financial year, representing 2.3% increase, up from 404.5 million realized the previous year. Timely disbursement of funds to county assembly, prepared policy and strategy document, including county annual development plan, ADP, county fiscal strategy paper, county budget review and outlook paper, and the budget estimate for the year 2023-2024, among others in compliance with the PFM Act 2012 and the County Government Act 2012. Procured comprehensive insurance cover for staff and their dependents through NHIF. Mr. Speaker, pending bills as at the close of the financial year 2021-2022 stood at 1.6 billion. It was 1.3, it arose at the time of verification to 1.6. After verification, Mr. Speaker, the exercise by the pending bills committee, 201 million Kenya shilling was verified for payment, out of which 112, Mr. Speaker, million has already been cleared, and the balance of Kenya shillings 119 million will be paid in the current financial year of 2023-2024. Revenue collection is a priority, Mr. Speaker. Project for this sector, according to the control of budget, the county has a potential of raising 2.19 billion in revenue per year. This year, we set a target of 650 million, and we hope to achieve this through full digitization of revenue collection, which will lead to minimize leakage, ready-time reconciliation, payment formula, comfort zone, comprehensive mapping of all businesses, and the capacity building of the staff. As I conclude, Mr. Speaker, I wish to reiterate on our state of disaster preparedness in the wake of the expected El Nino rains. We are already on a high alert, and the respective county department have already formed the committees to evaluate mechanism of alleviating loss of life and damage of properties due to variance of the weather. I appeal to residents of the Kisii County who are in the prone places of landslide and flood-prone areas, which we are mapping out, to remain alert and consider moving to safe grounds in the meantime. We also putting in place an earlier warning and alert system incorporating the county and national government agencies to help residents avoid negative effect of the anticipated long rains. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I wish to assure the County Assembly and the people of Kisii County that we are on the right track in fulfilling the pledges we've made to the people during the campaigns. This was never going to be an easy task, but in spite of many doubters and naysayers, we believe in the dream and it shall be done. As I have said before, no angel will fall from heaven to do it for us. It will take our own efforts and sweat to develop this great county. I thank all those who have stood with us, remembered us in prayers, and walked with us through this journey. We may not be there now, but we will be there. It will not be easy, but we will make it. I urge all leaders in the County Assembly and beyond to work together for the good of the people who have entrusted us with the opportunity to serve them. As Syrian writer, Publius Sarah's wrote, where there is unity, there is always victory. As a governor, I will always operate based on open door policy. I will work with all leaders without regard to political affiliation, because I serve all residents equally and I'm available for consultation all the time. Let us all endeavor to change our mindset and build Kisii. Mr. Speaker, I will ask their House, the Honorable House, that in a special way to appreciate this one lady, Mary Moran, by standing and, giving her an occasion, special occasion, Mr. Speaker. Now that you're here. These are you. There she is. You have made our name, and the Kisii still remains in the world map. Thank you. Thank you, honorable members. Let us have our young ones also to emulate this lady, and we will be able to make Kisii again great, because there is other counties who have now become, is it champion counties? We need to get back to our roots. I thank you for your kind attention, and God bless you. So, Speaker, thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for that wonderful speech. Mola, you have made this county loud. Thank you. To all our guests, you are most welcome to our breakfast at our new assembly building down there at the first floor. Honourable members, the House has adjourned until Wednesday, 4th October 2023 at 9 a.m.
Yeah, but they are not finished.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go over the breakfast prayer. So did I think, Your Excellency, took a few minutes just to make an answer.
Make sure no one always answer.
Yes. More in the courtroom, yes, I just said it. Also, there you go. I was ready to go to next year. So it's that you now we look at it. You don't know the standard. The moment there is a move this side, the courtroom will be available.
Sure.
So then
one like tomorrow I'm very and you must be there at 10.
10. That means no,
I'm supposed to go and 9. 9 1 the judicial service.
Okay. And I will well interpret to speak again.
Kwa ruhusa yako gavana wetu tuweze kupata maombi mafupi kutoka kwa mheshimiwa Lelia Gomba. Asante kwa ruhusa yako tuweze kupata maombi.
Tuamini na tuombe. Baba yetu uliye juu mbinguni, twaja kwako kwa unyenyekevu asubuhi hii ya leo. Tunasema ni asante kwa ulinzi wako, asante kwa afya njema, na asante kwa kutukutanisha mahala hapa. Tunaomba uwepo wako uwe miongoni mwetu, tupe hekima tuweze kujadili kwa njia inayofaa, na kwa sababu ya ile kazi umetupatia tunaomba ukae nasi tukianza hadi tamati. Ni kwa jina la Yesu tunaomba na kuamini.
Asante sana dada yetu mheshimiwa kwa maombi. Asante mheshimiwa gavana wetu wa Kisii Arati, mheshimiwa naibu gavana Daktari Monda, mheshimiwa Simba, kiongozi walio wengi katika kaunti ya Kisii na wale walio wachache. Nichukue fursa hii nimwite naibu wa spika wa kaunti ya Kisii, Mheshimiwa aje hapa ili aweze. Tafadhali, nyuma ya kiti ya gavana tumesimama wengi, naomba tuweze kuketi. Tafadhali, nyuma naomba tuweze kuketi, tumesimama.
Simba sasa ni kukwani. Asoro kabisa Simba sasa ni kukwani. Ese Mungu wako ile. Asema somo ya hizo. Eba itolipoza. Esa ya mtoke. Simba ni kukwani. Mitoma yake dike. Mitoma yake dike. Ituko kuna leo. Hakuna veterabu. Hakuna veterabu. Aizo. Hallelujah, 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 sipika hallelujah, hallelujah, bahari tabaya, hallelujah, 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 mere marajo mitakoye, Arati wewe kwa majina kama kwa si wewe ni toke Simba ni moga la roho sana hayo osomo moyo ni taya Arati na tokoye osomo moyo ni taya Arati na tokoye muhekera mamuza Simba ni taya muhekera mamuza Arati na tokoye muhekera mamuza amonda ni mkwani amonda no muyole najutika bana Etata ni bakwani, sipika ngaiwaja, sipika ni bakwani, ni jeli moiko, ni tunga jagedike. Ni jeli moiko na mono vito ni mayunga. Amona kingu kwa jena, ekei yako. Kaito, mora ni bakwani. Eme mungu wako ile, kusini toliwe. Mora ni bakwani, katima nuku yoni. Simba kuyamona tangu kakonya kaya sayuani. Kama hizi kaniti zendeke sasa. Ezi mfano mjuni zakazoya. Moraka iwaja morati kupani. Morati ninamu morati tumiyon. Tata nikupani na muda tumiyon. Umonda rukune monda. Kumolibu domoje. Asifa mjuni. Morani numara ito hili chitikana. Akerotura suwa miwega wana simbarasi. Ibanumuya, Ibanumuya, Ayenumuya, Aitu, Aram, Ojugoja, Esibojugoja, Ayo, Ayenumuya, Ekajasokoye, Usokoyeito, Aye, Esibojuya, Yudigawa, Muyamure, Ayo, Kurati kukwanye, ayubara, kurati kukwanye, ezimabu yale, ela nada yumusaka buji, nuko kare sori yele, yatokoi yasai watokoi Simba, hayo baba, asante maile.
Asante sana. Tupigie kijana makofi pamoja, tumpigie na gavana wetu kwa kung'ata vijana. Kijana amepanda ndege. Siku moja na sisi pia tuna hope tutapanda. Mheshimiwa Gavana, naibu wa gavana na Mheshimiwa Spika, nimebaki na burudani mbili. Kijana wetu Babji nampa moja, kisha na ingine ya special itakuwa kwa special invite wetu sujaa wetu Mary Bora. Kijana wetu, sasa wakati ni wako, piga yako kwanza ndio utatupatia hiyo ya mwisho.
Wangapi wamefurahia leo? Ngwani yangu ya watu wa mito. DJ. Wewe. Mary Bora,
Thank you so much. Makofi wa kijana huu wetu, pia na wewe kijana ni shujaa. Unajua mheshimiwa gavana wetu wengi Kisii unasiti kutupea tu sababu.
Let's have order, please. I want first of all to tender an apology to the honorable members. There was a mishap on the sitting arrangement, but I think that has been sorted now. Thank you very much for understanding. Your Excellency the Governor, today is the second address of the Governor of the Assembly or the Kisii County that you've done. The first time you came here is when you were addressing us when we were opening the Assembly for the first time for this third Assembly. Today, we won't have much. We are basically here to thank you for what you have been able to do or to achieve as our executive in Kisii County and what you plan to do for our people in the next 4 years based on your remarks today in the Assembly. We also want to read in a very special way Mary Mora, who has made us proud as the Kisii nation, and I want us to clap for her because she has made us very proud. This morning, I checked on the Wikipedia. There's something we call Wikipedia, which is an international news or a place that you can get your name on. And I want to thank you that you made it to the pages of the world in terms of recognition. And Wikipedia says you are 23 years old and you have already had a space in the international records as an 800-meter champion. And we are very proud of you as a nation and as a county. I want to take this opportunity to invite the clerk of the county assembly, to recognize the staff of Kisii County Assembly.
Thank you, the Deputy Speaker, Your Excellency, the Governor, Deputy Governor, the Speaker, the honorable members, and the entire invited guests, plus my staff. It is a great honor to welcome you all in this floor, and thank Your Excellency for finding time to be with us here. It is indeed a privilege that we have found ourselves being viewed here, because you have done your part today, and indeed we are very happy. Without much ado, I also want to inform the gathering that there are some invited guests. I thought the Speaker will identify them. And the Speaker will equally recognize the board members. Amidst here, there are members of the border through the invite of His Excellency the Governor, and some contractors. Feel welcome. Before I finish, may I recognize the top management of the Assembly. Wherever you are, please, you can stand, so that you can show the rest that you are the people who did organize this program. May you raise up your hands, please, so that everybody can be able to. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, as I finish, I will indeed inform you that the staff is proud of you, and has asked me that you will spare your 2 minutes and address them down here on the first floor, ground floor. They are eagerly waiting you. They are your best friends. They have sent me to tell you so. Thank you so much, and indeed welcome.
Asante sana. That's the clerk for the County Assembly, Jacob Onkeo. I want now to take this opportunity to invite the County Secretary, who will also take up this opportunity to introduce the members of the Executive.
Our Governor, His Excellency Paul Simba Arati, our Deputy Governor, Honorable Dr. Robert Monda, our Speaker, Dr. Philip Nyanumba, Deputy Speaker, Majority Leader, Honorable members of the County Assembly, Honorable members of the Executive led by the CC members, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Hamjambo. I can only see the only gentleman who's happy here in the house is Mogo. Yeah, that is the only guy who seems to be the happiest in the house. Mukuna Fra. Thank you. Your Excellency, very fast and very can proceed. We want to recognize a section of the people in the house.
Your Excellency, I'm Jim Kenyanya, Member Assembly representing the great people of Tabaka Ward. Thank you.
His Excellency, my name is Paul Okomba Yema, representing people of Waikama Ward. Thank you.
My name is Celestine Mose, nominated by UD.
Your Excellency, I'm Samuel Mauti, Waikama Ward.
Your Excellency, the Governor, and protocols observed, I'm Oyari Joseph, representing the Tenga Ward.
Your Excellency, the Governor, and all protocols observed, my name is Ronald Achira, representing the people of Moticho Ward.
Karen Magana.
Gaudensha Nyang'anga.
Isabella Nyamokwega.
Thank you. Bomachoge, both South, Bomachoge Church and Burabu, mkuje tafadhali. Led by Lillian Gore.
Lillian Anyango Gore, nominated through Kenya National Congress Party.
James Ongali Wojitendele. Kama kuna mipango ya kutosema.
Mamboka nominated by UDF.
Thank you.
Jeremiah Obuongi Ogeri, representing the people of Majoribas.
Thank you.
This is General Timothy Ogugu, MC Malenje Ward of Machago Bravo.
Lilian Kerario Sandona, nominated by ODM.
Mamba Will Nicodemus, Watch Bravo Ward.
Thank you. Bonchari, in that order. Honorable members from Bonchari. Then Bobasi to follow.
My name is Honorable Your Excellency. My name is Fonsomi Dismas from Omariba Ward, and the most senior in terms of age in the assembly. Thank you.
And there is also the chief whip minority. Thank you.
Your Excellency, my name is Victor Mbasa, MC Area.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, my name is Eva Mugira Mugire from Molenda Ward from Jack constituency. Nominated MCA.
Mwenye Kumbati amenyang'anywa ward leo.
Ananyang'anya chao. Kwa majina mimi ni John Ombati. Kwa majina mimi ni John Ombati, member of the County Assembly from Molenda Ward with majority. Just one word. Your Excellency, pongezi sana. Ulipeana hotuba mzuri kabisa. Lakini there is one thing which you forget. You forget to mention Suneka tafadhali. You never mentioned Suneka in anywhere in your speech. I don't know why. Even last time, the last regime, he was forgetting about it.
It is a very big component to this count that was not recognized in that meeting. The organizers next time don't forget the business community that where I come from as a member. Thank you.
Your Excellency, my name is Halima Hussein Karia, nominated by Kenya National Congress.
Your Excellency, I'm Fatuma Alio, nominated by Kenya Social Congress.
Asante.
Your Excellency, Deputy Governor, my Speaker sir, leo ni siku kubwa sana kwangu hapa Kisii Central Ward. I am the host. My names are Honorable Wilfred Mwanyenye Yugi, Kisii Central Ward, Nyaribari Chache, long-serving politician, 40 years experience. Kwa hivyo, Your Excellency, mimi ni shujaa tena kama hujui. Mimi ni shujaa wa Kisii. Nami nataka kuungana na sister wangu wa Moraa, na mimi nilikuwa awarded na His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Kwa hivyo, Your Excellency, mimi kama mheshimiwa wa Kisii Central Ward nimekaribisha nyinyi tupate city vile mmesema. Kwa hivyo mambo yote inafanyika katika tauni yangu, na yale nitaweza kukuambia mambo ya Manjakora nimefukuza. Kwa hivyo tunataka kusaidiana na wewe na wale walikuwa wanasumbua wanauza madawa ya kulevya, tena wameanza kurudi akina jikazi. Kwa hivyo tutakuja tuongee na wewe na nyinyi yote tusafishe hii mji. Hii ni mji yenu. Asanteni.
Thank you. Ndio maana niliwawacha nyuma ili ongee. Mheshimiwa
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisii County, Honorable Simba Arati, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Monda, the Speaker of Kisii County Assembly, the guests today, Mary Mora, and Your Excellency, I want to confirm that my daughter, my first one, is also called Mary Mora, and I watched the race live on that day. And also, she was admitted to the bar. She's now an advocate of the High Court last month. the same time she was running. So maybe they're almost the same age as well. And all the people present here, all protocols observed. Your Excellency, thank you for coming today. I want to say two things. One, in athletics. I want to thank Mary Mora for reclaiming 800 meters for Kenya. For Your Excellency, for a long time, after Janet Kepskei and Pamela Jelimo in 800 meters, we have not had a Kenyan winner until Mary Mora won in Budapest. So congratulations, you deserve a very high applause. Two, also in the 800 meters, Your Excellency, men, the record is still in Kenya with Rudisha. So it shows that Kenya in 800 meters were the champions. So congratulations, Mary, and please bring us the world record 800 meters. It's possible, it's doable, go for it. Your Excellency, also in athletics, it's good to know that Kisii is the cradle of athletics, and we need to rekindle it. The first man to run sub 27 minutes in Kenya, in the world, is Yobes Odieki. It's a man also from somewhere in Yanebari Masaba. And also, Wanda Kironji set the highest time in his time in 1500 meters, Your Excellency. Not forgetting in 1968, when Kenya won the first and the only gold medal in 4x400 meters, when Arati, Nafta 10, Robert Ouko were running. So, Mr. Speaker, and the House, we can come with a motion to promote athletics from the grassroots. Your Excellency, we need to do ward-based running so that we can tap the talents, those who can be able to take over from Mary Mora in years to come. Number two, Your Excellency, I'm glad that you addressed very thorny issues that are affecting our people. Number one, you highlighted the areas where people are interested, development projects. Your Excellency, is good, let us go and complete them. In number two, Your Excellency, also you touched a very sensitive matter that is affecting our people, the human resource. There was a lot of tension sometime last week, and it's good you have clarified that there is nobody in this county who has been asked to leave. So let us clarify this matter, because our people are the ones who present. So Your Excellency, thank you so much. As a county assembly and as a leadership, we will support you so that you meet your agenda. So I don't want to go beyond that. For today, it's not my day. Congratulations, Mary Mora, and do us proud today and always. Bring us the world record. When you bring it from wherever it will be, bring it to Kisii so the governor can give it for us. Thank you.
Thank you, leader. The protocol kidogo, naomba wale commissioners wetu wa board wa assembly, wacha wale wa speaker to introduce, mkuje kidogo. They have made our day today, led by the Guru Lillian God.
Thank you, Majority Leader, for calling us. I was wondering how we can avoid to mention this. You know, you must be able to let the host let you know that you should be comfortable. And apart from that, this is the first week of October all over Kenya is usually Customer Service Week. Our customers in the board are only two. Our esteemed staff who are watching us from down here, who are about 150, and of course the honorable members. So I want to appreciate the kindness that you have had. I want to appreciate the dedication that the staff has had on this Customer Service Week. We esteem you and we find you as valuable. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Lillian.
Your Excellency, really, I need the staff. Jinejime sainte na make sure na kuraga muligi ande ras kutoka. Lakini ndio kama ungende tete weke usi. Your Excellency, kaleiga no mbwangu ila. Ekero monda kolire yani muni. Aida kero muswati ya nyomiru au ende yani muni yake. Lakini ekera kolire baada yo mwa koyo mutete ko romu ana Your Excellency. Imeteka kwa weke romu kungwenda. Romu ara toka Your Excellency. That means development. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Na mimi wacha nichukue nafasi hii sababu tumemaliza pande yetu. tuko hapa leo kusherekea hii speech ya governor ambayo ametupatia. Your Excellency, sisi kama assembly tumeamua kuwa utukubalie, honeymoon imekwisha. Sasa hawa ma-ministers wako tutawaita kwa assembly, watuambie wanataka kufanyia county nini, moja baada ya mwingine. Kama wameshindwa kazi, tukutumie wao nyumbani. Kwa hivyo lazima muwe tayari kufanya. Honeymoon tumemaliza, sasa lazima tufanye kazi. Na tunaomba Your Excellency utukubalie wakuja assembly, kama ni mtu wa barabara atueleze anataka kufanya nini. Sababu kila kitu hatuwezi uliza governor, ako na maofficers wake wanafanya kazi. Na mimi kama majority leader wako naomba unikubalie tufanye kazi vile umedirect. Nikimalizia, staff wetu wako hapa, wako motivated. Angalia leo wametufanyia kazi mzuri. Na speaker, kama unaweza promote wao, kama iko pesa promote wale wanafaa kupromotiwa. Usipendelee, ufanye haki vile governor anasema, so that everybody akuwe ako comfortable. Mengi yale wameongea nimekubaliana nayo, hata dada yetu ambaye alikimbia mpaka akashinda, asante sana. Wacha nichukue nafasi hii nimuite deputy speaker aendelee na program kutoka. Thank you.
However, in oversight, what you will be doing is training of these members to have capacity to be able to oversight your government. You should be worried. Why? Because now these members are very ready. They have the skills to be able now to invite the members of the executive led by the chief officers and the members of the CECs to be able to answer to the county assembly and to the members of the entire Kisii County on what program that you've been able to articulate here on the performance and implementation of those particular programs. So going forward, like the majority leader said, and your good guidance recently, is that we would be calling those chief officers and the ministers to the committees, the sector committees, for them to be able to be accountable and be able to give us a report on what has happened in their departments. And in some cases, Your Excellency, we might have to give you a report that is not very positive. And when that time happens, Your Excellency, please, we ask you that you implement it, because what we want is service delivered to our people, and we will support able to achieve that. I now want to take this opportunity to invite the Speaker of the County Assembly, Dr. Nyanumba, to make his address. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisii, Simba Arati, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Robert, members of the County Assembly, CC members present, the staff of the Kisii Executive and Assembly, ladies and gentlemen. Habari yenu. Your Excellency, today is a special day because you are outlining what you have done for the last 1 year since you came to the office. And Your Excellency, we in the Assembly, as the majority has said, we are here to support you. No, Your Excellency, the achievement the government has made, be either in a small way or in a big way, it is achieved by the collaboration of the County Assembly and the Executive. Because the County Assembly, as well, their role, they play in terms of representation, legislation, and oversight. And basically, when the Executive are doing their work and we are oversighting them, we are making sure that we, as the county, we achieve. I know, Your Excellency, your commitment and dedication to ensure that you have achieved to give the people of Kisii what you promised them during the campaigns. I know with this support of the good team you have from both sides, you are going to achieve. And of course, Your Excellency, I know for the last 1 year you have achieved a lot because you have impacted to the life of our people. Listen to Your Excellency, you gave the bursaries to our people. Listen to Your Excellency, you have accepted ward-based budget, which is affecting to almost every ward. Your Excellency, that's the way we in the Assembly, we want to support you to ensure that, as Honorable Daria said, now it is time to give back to our people what we promised them. I want to say one word, and this word rare for some time, Mandugusan. They are saying Simba netaya. It is our duty to ensure that etaya ya agendere ile kuoka. It is our duty to ensure that etaya has delivered there, it is promised to the people. It is our duty to ensure that etaya terima agendere kuoka. As it is our duty to ensure that yaokire, also it is his duty to ensure that is why all of us were here. Your Excellency, we know that all the work we are doing, everybody here is a prayer, and he has his place to pray. We are a team. As the executive, they are praying their part, also the Assembly, we are praying our part. Otherwise, today was your day. I don't want to speak much. But as the Assembly, and I am as the Speaker, who is the Chair of the Assembly, I can assure that we will support you to ensure that the service delivery to 190 what we see has been achieved. Thank you, Your Excellency. Now, allow me just to do something small, because as the host, for all those guests who are here and honorable members, the breakfast for today was dedicated by His Excellency the Governor to Mary Mola for our event. So whatever we are taking here today, it was by the effort of Mary Mola, and before I say one or two, hebu niweke ile nini tulikuwa tunaoga kidogo, sijui inaonekana wapi. Iko wapi? This time, that's all right.
Anaongoza sasa ni huyu Mary Mola. Tupige makofi hata kama ni replay. Dada yetu ndio hiyo. Ile 50 meters niliwaambia anamalizia 50 meters anawaweka wote. Wapi makofi? Pigeni na mwamagro mwanochi kwa vile. Ndio huyu, angalia vile anawacha wote. Hiyo nadhani ndio ilikuwa gold ya kwanza. Mary Mola mwenyewe. Kani atumira na wawachi. Kumwana oragire to kuma wagusi. Okongete. Mwakere chinkobi. Kiro monta iwe tante bai no yo mwabo. Karibu speak.
Thank you. That's why we are here today, and we wanted to demonstrate come. This is my chair of the board. Ameongea. Vice chair. Mheshimiwa Ria ni ameongea. Mheshimiwa just one.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, the Governor, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Monda, our honorable members of the Kisii County Assembly, all protocol observed. My name is Samson Mtori, board member, Kisii County Assembly, South.
Your Excellency, the Governor, the Deputy Governor, the Leader of Majority, the Leader of Minority, by our sister Mora. I'm Dr. Jane Quinn, member of the County Assembly Service Board. Mora, thank you very much for making us proud. And always, as the women fraternity, we will be proud of you because you are a mentor to the young.
With the board, hii zawadi before chapadiana pendua hivi. Hii inamaanisha ile sita mtu amepitia. Mora amepitia sita mingi, I know is an open. Sita mingi, akaenda akateseka, lakini sasa nyota yake imetokea juu. That's what it means. So as the Kisii Assembly, we will give it this, the word to Mora, just come, your achievement in life. I know Mora is a combat na bwana yake. Karibu sana. Karibu. Thank you. Asante sana, board members. Asante sana. We have recognized Mora kama shujaa yetu for the good work he has done. Again, you can agree, as Honorable Monyenya said, tuko na mashujaa wengi. And today, I have another special chair because na yeye he has achieved a lot for this Kisii County, na leo ilikuwa siku yake. Hebu leta zawadi nyingine. This award is dedicated to our governor for his 1 year achievement. Your Excellency, and your deputy, you just come. This is for the achievement. And the member of the Kisii Assembly, Kuja. Thank you. Piga moja. Are you ready? Thank you. Thank you. Sasa wacha nipigwe na gavana nikimupatia hii. Wacha nipigwe na gavana nikimupatia hii.
Hiyo picha, wengine tukeni tafadhali, tuke nyuma. Hiyo picha ni ya muhimu sana. County Assembly ya Kisii ku appreciate the governor na kamati yake yote kwa kazi nzuri. Makofi tafadhali. Asante. Clark. Tunataka tuende hivyo. Leader of majority na minority. Leader of majority, minority tafadhali. Haya, inua juu hao. Haya. Mora, my sister, you also join. Atoa hiyo kwanza, tutaka tu hii peke yake. Hiyo tu. Asante sana, imetosha cha hiyo. Makofi tafadhali. Mheshimiwa Spika. Haya, dabana nasikia ubebe wewe na DG na Mary Mora. Rudisha. Thank you, Your Excellency, Gavana wetu na naibu gavana kwa kazi nzuri. Speaker, bado tunarudi kwako.
Thank you. To invite His Excellency the Deputy Governor to make his remark and invite our Governor to address the meeting. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisii County, something new? Okay. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisii County, Paul Simba, the Speaker of the Kisii County Assembly, Honorable Philip Nyanumba, the House leadership and all members of the Kisii County Assembly, members of the Kisii County Executive, the CECs, the CEOs, and all other protocols observed. Your Excellency, what came from this podium, that what you have done today has not been done for the past 10 years. It came and I asked you whether you have heard that it was done, which you concurred that it has not. And Your Excellency, the fact that you sat here today to listen to your speech, which speech is lining up the agenda for this county, for both the executive and the assembly, because both arms of government are working together for the good of our people. There is nothing that is stipulated to be set aside for the executive while the assembly will be doing other business. All of us are doing the same business of service to the people, Your Excellency. And therefore the agenda you have read today, taking us forward, it is the responsibility of both arms to make sure that we live to it. We do what is the intention of your speech, so that the oversighting role of the county assembly, Your Excellency, will ensure that executive has lived to what you have stipulated today in your speech. Your Excellency, I do not want to over-engage. You and me have had a story in the social media that you and your deputy are not working together. I want to put it here in this assembly, that I'm here sitting next to the governor. Those who have reasons to think we are not, can you please come and lead us to the clause that indicates what you are about to speak about? And if there is anyone who wants to push that kind of wedge, omondo ogenda mumbotera igateba na genomolist, and obviously therefore I don't get it drunk at one time and so that I forget what I see, nor have I dreamt in my sleep that there is something like that. So I'm inviting everyone and anyone with that kind of mindset, including those of us in the government who think that when we came together to work with the governor, we have just come on very temporary grounds that can be severed by some interventions by some of us and those out there. If we want to work as a unit, please let's be focused. That our business here is not to divide ourselves, but to make sure we are united for the same cause that put us together in delivery of service to our people. Now, Governor, like many speakers have said here, they have spoken about morale. I don't want to leave this podium without saying congratulations to my daughter Mora. I've said my daughter, Your Excellency, so that I become selfish like Umbati who talked about Suneka, like Paradiso talked about Ogembo. I also claim Mora comes from Ichudu Ward, from Nyeribari, where I'm the host of all of you for the sake of Mora. Abantu bande bate keteka Muranga liko buga sport area elieta Murayoka. They didn't know the face, but there is a name Mura, and that name Mura will obviously be associated by Abagusi. So people started dancing in this town and every other town, and their daughter has won. So who told you I can't claim Mura to be mine because in young So Mura, congratulations from the Deputy Governor in the office of the Governor Simba Arati. Just to invite Your Excellency, that if Mora, with that good performance, can donate her coach to come and coach some of the young athletes who are coming up in Kisii, so that we have several Moras, a multiplier effect. Mora produces more Moras. Are we agreeable to that? So Mora, we are asking for a donation so that your coach can tell our people what to do. And at this point, allow me, Your Excellency, to invite the coach of Mora, because it has been a silent. I thought coaches are not recognized. I've not been a key sportsman like Mora, so can you come closer here and then you say your name before I move on to the next level. Mr. Coach, we have brought Coach to Mora here so that he will tell us Mora pointed at him, meaning donating him.
Thank you, Governor. Our Excellency the Governor, Deputy Governor, the Speaker, and all protocol of staff. My home is Arati, and I am coach to Mary Mora, as you all know. So, what David Governor said is that it's actually to do. I can be donated so that I can make many Mora this year. Nikasema tu ni kwamba nashukuru sana sababu this special recognition to Mary Mora na in extension ukanipea kwangu na nashukuru sana kwa sababu April this year nilikuwa kwa hii stadium, Kisii Stadium, kwa sababu tulikuwa tuna michezo ya majaribio ya wiki kanda. na His Excellency the Governor, being the only governor mwenye ameattend athletics competition in the entire republic in Kisii. Yeye peke yake, hakuna mwingine ambaye kuja. So akatumotivate pale, akanisalimia, akaniambia ni nini ingine imebaki. Akaambia we are going for a world championship na tuko na mwanariadha ambaye ni strong in the whole world. Lakini wakati tulikuwa Budapest, nafikiri mlimeona kwa TV ile ilifanyika. So tulienda wakati gavana alitupea baraka, akanipea ndizi na miwa, nakumbuka. Akaniambia ukirudi mazuri iko. So nafikiri gavana tunashukuru sana. Ulitupea motisha, akaniambia hiyo mwanariadha wa Amerika ambaye ni strong lazima hata tufanyie kazi. Na tulienda tukagugu, tukaiona na tukaifanyia kazi. Ndiposa leo hii tunasema kwamba Mary Moraa ni world champion. Nashukuru kwa sababu ya excellencies wenye wako hapa. Kwa sababu tukiona historia ya Kenya pale mbele, before hata sisi wengine tuanze na Kipchoge Keino, kulikuwa kuna Mayoro Mainatiko. Tumekuwa na wanariadha wengi wazuri sana kutoka hii area. Sijui ilipotelea wapi. Tuliaiongea na gavana wakati fulani na akaniambia kwamba yeye mwenyewe atafufua. So ningesema kwamba talenta ya athletics ni kugusa. Haina maneno mingi. Haina maneno mingi, ni kugusa tu na kujaribu kuacha zile vitu zinaweza kukupea shida. Nafikiri mnajua maneno ya doping. Tuache hizo, nafikiri kugusa na kumake sure kila wakati MCS tuna hata tukue na kambi moja athletics camp within this county, itakuwa ni manufaa sana. So nimeshukuru sana na nitakupick wala upcoming athletes kutoka the region na tuone ni nini afua with the assistance ya with the assistant ya governor, tutachukua wanariadha wazuri kutoka hii county. Asante sana.
Then we want to welcome the coach that is willing to train more of us, more morals as we move forward. You see, he has trained people in the Rift Valley until even when he was almost concluding, he said Kericho, and he was saying Kisii. You see, so Kisii and Kericho are neighbors, and so come down and train our people. Your Excellency, it is now my pleasure and duty to invite you and ask everyone to stand up so that you come forward to address us.
Your Excellency, Governor Simba, Arati, Speaker of the Kisii County Government, Deputy Governor and all protocol officers. Good afternoon. Okay, let me take this opportunity to thank you for your support and welcoming me home in a special way. 2, thank you, Governor, for your hosting AK weekend meeting at Kisii Stadium, where my people came to support and cheer me, that boosted and support me to achieve the medal at Arati, Budapest to be the world champion. 3, thank you also for supporting sports from heart and continue with the same spirit of supporting sports, especially athletics and football, Shabana FC. I wish to thank my family, starting with my husband, my sister Sarah, my brother Nicholas, and much thanks to my coach Arati son for the commitment and the guidance to where I am. It's a big achievement to me. I wish to pass my heartfelt thanks to my mentor, Ellen Obiri. I think mnamjua. She's my mentor. I also thank my principal, Mr. Haron Onchonga, who played a major role in my athletics career since I joined in high school from Form 1 to Form 4 na akanipeana kwa coach. Special thanks also goes to the people of Kisii County for cheering and supporting me before and during and after my competition. I received congratulations message calls from Kisii County and my fans. I also say thank you so much. Kisii, thank you so much.
I'd ask I told your husband just to say a word. You know, most of the times kuna mafisi hapa ndani. Kwa hiyo lazima wajue. Kuna mwenyewe.
Thank you, Excellency, the Governor, the Deputy Governor, the Speaker of the County Government of Kisii Government, and the Majority Leader and all the protocol observed. Thank you for this juncture that you have created so that you appreciate our champion, that is my best star. So I wish just to say thank you for the Kisii people because you gave me a wife. It is such an honor and a pleasure just to say in Kisii we have talents and we have good hearts, because having Mary Mora as my spouse, I felt so much loved, and I love her too, and I pledged before you to love her and to support her in her career and her whole life. Thank you. I wish also just to say that those whom they had a side eye on her, she's taken. I didn't say my name, sorry. I'm Richard Kipchirchir Lagat. We share the name Kipchirchir with our Excellency the President. So we come from Kapsabet, Nandi County. That's my home, and that will be the new home for Mary Mora. Don't complain, just accept that. But I've come for her officially to your hand. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Now, hey, listen, guys. All of you are married. What do you want to add another one? Mary, of course, we expect that we will continue. You know why they're making noise? Is that all the money, it has gone. Wengine hapa simesema natumia pesa sisi za watu. This one, I want to assure you that, of course, ladies, you know, after mmeolewa, mnakumbuka nyumbani sana, unlike the men, isn't it? Kwa hivyo huyu ni wetu, bwana yake ni wetu hapa, they've been with us. Karibuni sana na tunawapenda, and I want to promise now that that you're here, Mr. Coach. Nataka niseme kwamba napeana ng'ombe 2 za 1,100 ziende Ichuni ward, bwana speaker. Bwana David, naona ukifungua mdomo. Nimepeana ng'ombe 2 pool kubwa ambazo lazima zichinjwe kule Ichuni. Tusherekee ushindi wa Mary Mora. Kwa hivyo hizo ng'ombe tena nitapeana leo. Why is the MCA? Ebane, you prepare everything. Alafu boss atasaidia yeye kwa sababu ni neighbor. Na Malaki. Sasa tafadhali kitini. Na wewe unajiona uko huko. usisaulike. Kuna wengine hapa wanatombale wate na mambo sayo. But I want to say that that's where I went to school. There's no way I could have forgotten it. That's my home. That's the exit and entry to my place. Motonto, where they are talking about Motonto is in Bonchari. Me, I'm in Mombasa. They sing of Motonto, but Motonto will be Toronto. You know, I had some Zungus who came home from the US the other day. They are saying, we saw Toronto. Motonto is Toronto. I know it's in your word. Let's be assured. Allow me to mention two things. Contractors who joined with us. Wako hapa. Umeona? Yeah. Hawa ni ma contractors. Sio tumeleta kutoka Nairobi, nimetoa China. Hawa ni wa Kisii hapa. Karibuni ndugu zangu. Na zile tenders tumeweka, kuna zingine pia tutaweka probably kesho. Make sure you're participating. Big. Mpate kufanya kazi. Ile propaganda nyingine waachana nayo. Mimi I want to promise those ones who are paying bills will pay you as long as ziko safi. Kwa sababu again, I want to mention this. You know, it's our time. We are on stage. It is now or never. We must fix the loose ends of our county. Kwa hivyo, ndugu zangu ambao na dada zangu, najua kuna kina mama pale nimeona ambao wapo. Nataka niwahakikishie kwamba mimi tutashirikiana, mtafanya kazi, wale wako na nguvu tutasaidia nyinyi, muhakikishe kwamba mmeweka pesa mfukoni na zijenge Kisii. I've seen you are over 20 of you. Na nawakaribisha na wale wengine, lakini ile kitu tutakubali ni watoto wadogo wa form 4, hawajamaliza shule, ni contractors. Wanataka walipwe kwa kazi ambayo haijafanyika. Siwezi fanya hiyo. Have a stake. Wachana na mambo mimi kuwa gavana. Have a stake in this county. Hapa ni nyumbani, nilizaliwa hapa, nilisoma hapa, nitakapolala nitazikwa hapa. Kwa hivyo have all reasons to make sure Kisii is up and running. Nikubalie pia vijana wa bodaboda wale ambao wako hapa ni vijana wetu, wameoa, wako na watoto wakubwa kuniliko. I saw leadership of bodaboda wako hapa. Wako kule nyuma. Karibuni. Hawa ngwana wako na watoto mpaka university. Ni wazee kuniliko kwanza. Kwa hivyo tunawapea heshima and I'm happy. I want to mention one thing. These people, the other week, actually 2-3 months ago, we sat down. I told them, it's very hard to manage you people. Can you be able to manage yourselves? They told me, Governor, we can. Then, the municipality, which not used to raise even 1 shilling, they collect now for every month 1.8 million as a sticker. This quarter, ile ambayo haikuwa katika map yoyote, na that is Nyaribari Masaba, while clock 400,000 from zero. Kwa hivyo wakati mwingine letters tunasema kwamba mgala muwe, lakini haki yako fanya nini? Mpe. Nataka nishukuru ndugu zangu wa bodaboda. Nawaambia I'll stand with you. I know there are many tractors, but I'll stand with you for us to make sure we have again elevated poverty from our people. I remember I gave you 3 million, the president gave me 2 million. That was in total of 5 million. There is some money in your account. We want to activate that account. We could have collected close to $500 million. Ni kwa sababu ile shida ambayo ilifanyika kidogo ya mapigano, but I want to promise again, I'm getting back. I don't want to say what I say somewhere and there is a promise I've gotten. Kwamba hawa wangwana wa bodaboda lazima wainuke katika biashara zao. Niliona dada yangu mheshimiwa akisema nilisahau wafanyabiashara. Ni ukweli walisaulika, lakini I want to say kidogo tulileta wale